even my guns and trains. I want to make some noise with real-life aeroplanes. Someday I'm going to fly. I'll be a pilot too. And when I do, how would you like to be my crew? On the good ship, lollipop, it's a sweet trip to a candy shop where bonbons play on the sunny beach of Peppermint Bay. Lemonade stands everywhere, Cracker Jack bands fill the air, and there you are, happy landing on a chocolate bar.
Willy Wonka, the amazing chocolatier. Willy Wonka, He's a many-flavored man, you know. 'Cause that's the age of chocolate. He ran with oh such style and flair. And the golden age of chocolate has lasted all these years. The golden stage of chocolate that every child reveres. But soon I'll be retiring to make way for someone new. Some bright spark I'll be hiring. But who? But who? But who? But who? Whatever your opinion is about me, the chocolate world could not survive without me. There'd be no more chocolate ripples or chocolate tipples, chocolate ruffles or chocolate truffles, chocolate kisses for sweet young misses, soft and creamy, completely dreamy, chocolate ices, 'cause chocolate's prices will grow and grow and grow. The day that he retires, no, 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 Willy Wonka just can't go. There'd be no more chocolate wiggles or chocolate giggles, chocolate whirlies or chocolate swirlies, chocolate twirlies for all you girlies, chocolate bagels or chocolate bugles, chocolate puffs and chocolate truffles will grow and grow and grow. The day that he retires will no, 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 Willy Wonka just can't go. 'Cause the golden age of chocolate has lasted all these years. The golden stage of chocolate that every child reveres. There's a golden page of chocolate history we must write somehow. For the golden age of chocolate to make life sweet.
These two very old people are the father and mother of Mr. Bucket. And those two very old people on the other side of the bed are the father and mother of Mrs. Bucket. This is Mr. Bucket and that is Mrs. Bucket. The small boy standing right there is Charlie Bucket, their only son.
Here you go, Grandpa Joe. Cabbage soup.
Oh, every day, cabbage soup, cabbage soup, cabbage soup. I'm fed up. What's the chocolate news, Charlie? Cheer me up.
Wonka has a new bar out.
Fudge whipped or mallow based?
Mellow. Flavor shifters.
Flavor shifters, my.
Wonka's a genius.
Papa, what's the latest cap count?
1,433,623 perfectly installed toothpaste caps, Charlie.
Wow. Do you think I might work in a toothpaste factory one day?
Let's hope not, Charlie.
Charlie, what kind of positive thinking is that? You're gonna work for Mr. Wonka. You're gonna help him make all kinds of chocolate goodies.
Now, Grandpa Joe, don't be filling the boy's head with dreams of candy.
Charlie comes from a long line of distinguished candy men in Whitman.
But Wonka hasn't hired anybody since Slugworth's spy stole his candy balloon recipe.
Oh, Wonka was so mad. He gathered up all his workers and said, "Y'all have to leave now." And he closed the factory gates forever.
But Mr. Wonka still makes candies. I can smell them on my way to school.
Yes, but no one goes in and no one comes out.
Maybe shadow workers.
Maybe undead is working for him. Who knows?
Grandpa Joe, you're gonna give Charlie nightmares again.
Well, what'd she say?
She's making bets of gin.
We're playing gin?
I'm in.
That's enough. Now, Charlie, run out and see if anybody's done with the paper.
Okay, Dad.
Does everybody have their cabbage soup?
I thought we were playing gin.
These kids, they meet outside Charlie's house every day with a shiny nickel apiece to buy a chocolate from their local candy man. The only one with no nickel is Charlie.
It's the Candy Man! What are you going to get? Hey, Charlie, help me pick something out. I got a nickel.
You already have a lollipop. Shouldn't you finish that first?
I can't help it. I love candy. All candy. Chocolates, caramels, jawbreakers, suckers. Stop it. You're making me hungry. I can't stop eating sweets. All those wonderful Willy Wonka treats. You can keep the others, 'cause me, I'm a Wonkerer.
Oh yeah. When it comes to candy, Willy's the
Nothing for you, Charlie?
Not today. I don't want to spoil my appetite.
Sounds like your appetite could use a little spoiling. Here, take one of these. On the house.
Really? Thanks.
Who can take tomorrow? Dip it in a dream. Separate the sorrow and collect up all the cream. The candy man. The candy man can. The candy man can, 'cause he mixes it all with love and makes the world taste good.
Thanks for the candy. Oh yeah, my dad wants to know if we can borrow the paper.
Well, I'm afraid it's yesterday's paper, but here you go. What's the world coming to when a family can't even afford the paper?
Charlie, your soup's getting cold.
And the world tastes good 'cause the candy man thinks it should.
Here's the paper, Dad.
Barbie Chocolate Crispy, would you look at this? Wonka's factory open to a lucky few.
You mean they're actually gonna let people inside the factory?
Read what it says.
Mr. Willy Wonka has allowed 5 children to tour his factory and win a lifetime supply of Wonka chocolate.
A lifetime supply of chocolate?
Touring the factory?
Read on.
5 golden tickets have been hidden among 5 million ordinary candy bars. The finders of these golden tickets will win the tour and the chocolate.
That's a million in one shot.
The tickets could be anywhere. How exciting. I wonder if any of them have been found yet. The paper's a day old.
Charlie, could you imagine winning?
Touring the factory, meeting Mr. Wonka,
Seeing for yourself all those undead zombie workers?
eating a lifetime supply of chocolate.
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate.
1 o'clock already. Charlie, you better go or you'll be late for school.
It's back to the twists and turns of toothpaste caps for me. Goodbye, Mrs. Bucket.
Goodbye, Mr. Bucket.
Charlie, remember, we may be starving, we may be poor, but remember that the Bucket family always
Thinks positive.
write it in purple ink, Charlie, purple ink.
Positive.
So, Mr. Bucket went back to the toothpaste factory while little Charlie Bucket was off to school. But on the way, Charlie heard some exciting news.
Did you hear? Someone found the first golden ticket.
Already? When?
Just now, look. This is Phineas Trout with a direct TV link to Frankfurt, Germany. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. People are buying over 50,000 Wonka bars an hour, and this just in. The first golden ticket has been found. We're here live at the home of the first finder of the golden ticket. Mrs. Drew, may we have a word?
Their name is Gloop, G-L-O-O-P, and this is Minkliner Liebken, Augustus.
So, Mrs. Gloop, tell us about the golden ticket.
Oh yeah, I just knew my little snotted bastards would find that golden ticket. He eats so much candy bandy. It was almost impossible for him not to find one. In fact, you could say that we've been training him right from the day he was born.
Training?
Oh yeah, for their unge to eat as much as Augustus, he has to be trained from morning to night, eating all kinds of foods. We give him juice for breakfast, plus melons or mangoes, plus cereals, bananas or greens.
Sind fried eggs, meat, bacon, tomatoes und mushrooms, sweet bread rolls und buns bei Serie.
Und coffee und toastbread und butter und marmalade, sweet treats und nitrate galore.
And what does Augustus do when breakfast is through?
I eat more. Between meals, they cook with me all kinds of goodies like chocolates and pudding and snacks.
You must understand, young Augustus is my little piggy. There's nothing he lacks.
Mom has Wonka bars and he needs socks.
Cause they help little Goosey relax.
Then dinner?
Of course, it's a meal every day when Augustus gets right off his diet.
It's hamburgers, hot dogs, and 10 tons of french fries, and if I want more, they supply it.
Augustus keeps eating
Eating.
until he subsides to the floor.
And when the lad finally gets back on his feet, he can't even fit through the door?
Oh, that's why Augustus has lived in the dining room right from the day he was born.
And what does Augustus do all night to prevent life from becoming a bore?
I eat more. I eat more.
Ladies and gentlemen, the worldwide rush for Wonka bars is getting bigger by the minute. It seems the second golden ticket has been found. We're live at our remote in São Paulo, Brazil, where things have gotten sweet for Veronica Salt.
That's Veruca, you imbecile, not Veronica. Veruca, 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 Veruca.
So, Mr. Saltz, I understand you sweetened Veruca's chances with a little assistance?
As soon as my little girl told me she wanted one of those golden tickets, I bought hundreds of thousands of Wonka bars. I'm in the nut business. Peanuts, cashews, mainly Brazilian nuts, and I told my factory girls to stop shelling nuts and to start shelling wrappers.
Daddy, that hideous reporter said my name wrong on live television. Can't you get him fired?
For you, dear, anything. Anyway, when one of my factory girls found that golden ticket, I let her take that lucky piece of chocolate home to her. 17 kids.
How generous.
Daddy, now he's being sarcastic. I want him fired. Do you hear me? Fired, fired, fired.
This is Phineas Trout, where the sweet has turned sour.
Gee, after only one day, there are only 3 golden tickets left.
Yeah. And both winners are twits. You'd think the one deserving kid would win.
Dad? Why aren't you at work? Did they close the factory early?
I'm afraid so, Charlie. In fact, they've closed the factory forever. I don't know how I'm going to tell your mother. We were struggling when I had this job, but now...
Don't worry, Dad. Like Grandpa Joe always says, think positive. You've nothing to lose, so why not choose to think positive? Whenever my luck is on the blink, I think positive. Whenever I'm feeling down and out and don't know what to do, I never give way to fear and doubt, 'cause thinking positive sees me through.
Whenever my stars are out of sync, think positive.
I write my thoughts down in purple ink and think positive. Remember this song, when things go wrong, then you'll know what to do. In no time you'll be thinking positive too. Come on, Papa, sing with us.
Whenever I'm thinking on the drink, I think positive.
Right?
Whenever my luck goes down the sink, I think positive.
Yeah. Whenever you're feeling low or lost, just take a tip from me.
You're wasting your time to count the cost.
'Cause thinking positive, that comes free.
That
Positive is the way to be. Whenever I'm teetering on the brink, I think positive. The moment I do, I'm in the pink. I think positive. Remember this song, when things go wrong, then you'll know what to do. In no time, you'll be thinking positive.
Charlie, I haven't had this much fun since the manager got his tongue stuck on the conveyor belt. Now let's go home. I'm positive we're having something special for supper tonight.
Leftover cabbage soup?
No. Fresh cabbage soup.
Now that's positive.
The Bucket family went about from morning till night with a horrible rumbling in their tummies. Charlie felt it worst of all, but once a year, Charlie got a very special treat.
Surprise! Happy birthday, Charlie!
Here you go, Charlie. Happy birthday, my love.
It's from all of us.
Go on, open it.
It's a Wonka Whipple scrumptious fudge mellow delight.
Best of them all, real Whipple, carefully whipped at 683 RPMs for precisely 62.3 seconds. And
Grandpa Joe, please.
Now, wait a minute. I thought we agreed on getting the Nutorific.
now come on, don't be stupid. Fudge Mellow's the best, and you know it. Go on, open it. Show them what thinking positive's all about.
Now, don't be too disappointed, my darling, if you don't find what you're looking for.
Yeah, I know.
The thing to remember is that whatever happens, you still have the bar of candy.
Go on, open it.
Please open it. You're making me jumpy.
Well, that's that. Who wants a piece?
We wouldn't dream of it, Charlie.
Never.
Come on, Dad. You deserve something special after losing your job.
What? Charlie, that's not funny. Tell us it's not true.
We'll starve.
It is true, and we'll not starve. Now, what kind of thinking is this? Hey, let's splurge and put on the radio.
Mr. Bucket's right. What's a little more electricity?
Really?
Charlie, plug in the radio.
Really? This is the best birthday ever.
It's electricity.
We interrupt the Orphan Annie radio hour to bring you this important news flash. A third golden ticket has been found in Snellville, Georgia.
And what's your name, young lady?
Violet. Violet Beauregard.
Violet, quit chewing your gum so loudly. Remember what your therapist said about acting out?
Oh, can it, Ma? You flap your jaws just as much as I do.
So tell us, Violet, how'd you find your golden ticket?
Well, I'm a gum chewer, normally. But when I heard about Wonka's contest, I laid off the gum and switched to candy bars. Now, of course, I'm right back on gum. In fact, I've been working on this piece for 3 months, solid. I've beaten the world record set by my best friend, Cornelia Prinsmetal. Hey, Cornelia, listen to this. That's the sound of you losing. Listen some more. Loser.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wonka Ball sailors are up to 2,000 an hour, and this just in. The fourth golden ticket has been located in Television City, California.
Leaving only the fifth and final ticket to be found. We're here live at the home of the fourth golden ticket finder. Mrs. TV, may we have a word?
You see, Mike and I...
Shut your pie-head toots. Didn't I tell you not to interrupt? This is the best part. Crack, smack, whack. Dead. Did you see him die? That's so totally awesome.
Yeah, very cool, Mike. Now, Miss TV, about the golden ticket.
Yeah, I got a ticket, dog. Big deal. Means I'm gonna miss an hour of my second favorite show. And I'm gonna have to leave the house to tour some stupid chocolate factory. Whatever. Hit him. Him harder.
Okay, which school does our golden ticket winner attend?
What? Are you crazy? Who needs school? I got the net, TV, and my Game Boy, fool.
Some kids like electric trains, and some kids like to use their brains to earn a university degree.
I don't share the first for knowledge. I don't need to go to college. Me, I see it all on TV.
Some kids like to sing and dance, and some kids go to Paris, France, while others visit Washington, D.C.
I don't learn a single thing, cause I can download anything. It's all on my computer for free.
Some
Some kids go to baseball games and other kids have useless aims, like 10 days at a Boy Scout jamboree.
Well, wimpy kids would be books of us. I play Destroy the Universe. No one has to turn to games like me.
Some kids like to fly balloons or play the latest top 10 tunes, while other kids want to surf in Waikiki.
I can visit London, Rome, and Tokyo without leaving home.
Take a spaceship to the moon
And fly back any afternoon.
Yes, we can do it all from A to Z. Cause we got our computers. All stuff is wireless. We can see it all on TV. On TV.
On TV.
On TV.
On TV.
Cause we got our computer. All our stuff is wireless. We can see it.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. I've heard enough of this really crap.
Huh, what did he say? What did she say?
She said she spotted rats.
Catch one. Let's eat it.
That is quite enough. We should all be getting to bed.
Can Grandpa Joe tell me just one more Wonka story, please?
All right, but just one. And no zombie worker stories. Charlie needs to sleep.
It's a Wonka Nutty Crunch surprise. Where'd you get it?
I've been saving. Open it up.
I can't. I'm too nervous. You open it.
I can't. It's yours.
We'll both open it.
Okay.
Together. A lifetime supply of chocolate. 1, 2,
3.
nothing. A good thing really, because chocolate's very fattening.
You're right, Charlie. Any more of this and you'd be the size of the dome on Capitol Hill. It's okay.
I wish I never heard of candy or a Wonka.
Cheer up, Charlie. Give me a smile. What happened to the smile I used to know? Don't you know your smile's always been my sunshine? Let that sunshine shine.
Come on, Charlie. No need to frown. Deep down, you know tomorrow is your toy. When the days get heavy, never pits a pattern.
Open that old boy.
Someday, sweet as the song, Charlie's lucky day will come around. Till that day, you've got to hold on strong, Charlie. Up on top is right where you belong.
Look up, Charlie. You will see a star. Just follow it and keep your dreams in view.
Pretty soon the skies are gonna clear up, Charlie. Cheer up, Charlie. Do. Cheer up, Charlie.
Come on, Charlie.
Just be glad you're you. Cheer up, Charlie.
More than 2 weeks have passed and the fifth and final ticket still refuses to show up. The great city is blanketed with bitter, freezing cold. Charlie, where's your coat?
I haven't got a coat.
Here, take my scarf. You'll freeze to death.
Thanks.
Oh, Charlie, would you pick up that box of nut crunchies for me? I don't want them to freeze.
Sure. Hey, I think you dropped this coin.
It's not mine. Here, take it home to your folks.
Really? Maybe you should put up a notice.
That coin's probably been buried there for weeks. It couldn't be anybody's. And here, take this for being such a good kid.
Really?
Really, you look like you're starving.
It's a perfect blend of Belgian dark chocolate with New World light and subtle overtones of Moroccan espresso. Wonka's a genius. Thanks. I'd better get to school. Do you think I could have just one more? I'd pay for it.
I don't see why not. I would give you another one, but the boss is pretty strict about inventory. What'll it be, Charlie?
Well, Grandpa Joe likes the Wonka Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Mile Delight, but Grandma Georgina likes the Nutterific.
Well, you could go with the Whipple Scrumptious Nutterific Totally Twisted Combo Bar. Just out. I know you're gonna bring it home to your folks and everything, but you should try it, just to make sure it's not bad or anything.
On the one hand, you're just a bar of chocolate, no different from the rest. On the other hand, you're the superstar of chocolate, the golden key to Willy Wonka's treasure chest. Whichever you are, I'm hoping for the best. Think positive. Think positive. Think positive. Look what happens. See what happens? That's what happens when you're thinking positive. Think positive. I never thought my life would be anything but catastrophe when suddenly I begin to see a bit of good luck for me. 'Cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden twinkle in my eye. I never had a chance to shine, never a happy song to sing, but suddenly half the world is mine. What an amazing thing, 'cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden sun up in the sky. I found it, the last golden ticket.
Grandpa Joe, you should come and try it to the factory. That is, if you can handle it. Handle it? You just try and stop me.
I never thought I'd see the day when I would face the world and say good morning. Look at the sun. I never thought that I would be slapped in the lap of luxury, 'cause I have said it couldn't be done, but it can be done. Yes, it can be done. We never ever dared to think that there would be a golden sun, but then the glorious golden night, our lives become sublime. 'Cause I've got a golden ticket, I've got a golden ticket, I've got a golden chance to make my way. And with a golden ticket, it's a golden day.
the sugar bowl, do the Tootsie Roll with the big bad devil's food cake. If you eat too much, oh, you'll awake with a tummy ache. On the good ship, lollipop, it's a nice trick. Into bed you'll pop and dream away. On the good ship, lollipop. On the good ship, lollipop, it's a sweet trip to a candy shop where bonbons play on the sunny beach of Peppermint Bay. Lemonade stands everywhere, Cracker Jack bands fill the air, and there you are, happy landing on a chocolate bar. See the sugar bowl, do the Tootsie Roll with the big bad devil's food cake. If you eat too much, oh, you'll awake with a tummy ache. On the good ship, lollipop, it's a nice trip. Into bed you'll pop and dream away. On the good ship, lollipop.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory, where history is about to be made.
You are all going to meet the chocolate genius of the century. And here he is now, Mr. Willy Wonka.
And you'll be in a world of your imagination. Take a look and you'll see into my imagination. Welcome, my little friends. Welcome to my factory. Augustus Gloop, please step forward.
Here's my golden ticket, Mr. Wonka.
I'm so sorry. He has a cold.
My name is Veruca Salt.
I always thought a verruca was a wart. But you don't look like a wart at all. More mold. Perhaps a bunion.
How are you doing, Wonka? Salt's the name. I'm nuts for nuts. This operation needs to go through 1,000,000 nuts.
Make that 1,000,001. Your ticket?
Here's your silly little ticket. Can I have it back after the tour?
Of course you can, my dear. Of course. Violet Beauregard? Violet Beauregard.
I hear you. Here's a ticket.
Violet, there is no gum chewing allowed on the tour.
But you make gum.
Mr. Wonka asked you to remove your gum. Do we need to negotiate?
Psycho babble, whatever.
Mike TV? Mr. Mike TV, and yes?
Good your pantyhose. A commercial's coming up.
Here's our ticket, Mr. Wonka.
Mike, there is no television reception in the factory.
None?
None whatsoever. Chocolate bucket?
It's Charlie, Mr. Wonka. Charlie Bucket. And here's your ticket.
So yours, Charlie Bucket. Odd coincidence you finding your ticket. Just in time.
Now, see here, Wonka, if you're saying that ticket's a phony...
Pleasure to meet you too, mister.
You know me, Wonka.
Do I? Well then, let us proceed. We will start with the contract. Raise your right hand. I hereby swear not to touch, malign, assign, clutch, share, tear, wear the party of the first part, and so on. Please sign below.
Not without my lawyer, I won't. Let me give him a ring.
No television reception, no phone reception.
Ha! Wait, where do I sign?
Mr. Wonka, just how many rooms has your factory?
Good question, Augustus. In the Wonka chocolate factory, there are 7,000 rooms. I'll show you what some of them are. In this room here are the luminous lollies for reading in bed at night. And in that room there are exploding streets full of memories stored up by. In this room here is the rock candy line. They say that it's melty. And in that room there are the marshmallow pillows to munch when you just can't sleep. Little rooms, small rooms.
No rooms.
1,700 candy showrooms. Small rooms, tall rooms,
Bathrooms, ballrooms.
You'll find chocolate in almost all rooms. In this room here are the chocolate cows, which we get chocolate milk. And in that room there are the hot ice creams for a cold day. That's it.
In every room are chocolate miracles, treats beyond compare.
Running rivals to despair. You should see them tear their hair. And all because of
This room here.
and this room here and this room here. And this room here. Oh yes, and that room there. Step center, quickly. I hate to lose enemies so early on our journey.
Are you crazy? We'll be crushed.
Stand in the center. Now! Now! Now!
If you want to see magic lands, simply look around and see one. And don't be a dreamer, be one.
Anytime you please, and please save me one.
Save me one.
And here we have the chocolate smelting room, where thousands of miles of copper pipe twist through the earth, carefully chilling our chocolate to precise temperature. Perfect for dipping strawberries.
Herr Wonka, I want to taste the chocolate.
No matter how tempting, oh, and Augustus, isn't it deliciously tempting? Do not touch the chocolate. It will instantly harden like cement.
There they are again. What are those creatures?
Please, put hands in there where I can see 'em, punk.
No need to worry. That, my friends, is an Oompa Loompa. A zombie worker.
No, not a zombie worker. A refugee. From where, Wonka? All of my workers are Oompa Loompas from Loompa Land.
Mr. Wonka, I teach geography, and
then you know all about Loompa Land with its thick jungles invented by hornsnogglers and snotty wingers and those terrible, wicked wang-doodles.
Wang-doodles? There's no such thing.
There certainly are, my dear. And one of those wang-doodles would just love to sink its sharp, vicious fangs into you. Augustus! My chocolate must never be touched by human hands!
Too late.
Oh, great. He's gonna give his call to millions of people.
Yeah. It's so good. I think I've had too much chocolate.
Augustus!
Oh my God, where is he?
Where did he go?
His hat!
The chocolate's frozen like magic shell.
He looks like an Easter bunny.
We've had an early revelation and lost a child in the chocolate smelter. It's a shame, really. The boys seem to know so much about food. Alas! Take Mrs. Gloop's poop to the strawberry dipping room and heat him to precisely 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Or is that Celsius? No? Yes, no. 102 degrees Fahrenheit. But no higher, or he may spontaneously boil, and that would be a tragedy.
Because Augustus would be damaged?
Oh, my dear. Augustus was damaged long ago. The tragedy would be the wasted chocolate. Goodbye, Mrs. Gloop, and good luck. Please follow closely as we continue our tour.
Oompa Loompa, doobity-doo. I've got another puzzle for you. Oompa Loompa, doobity-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
What do you get when you guzzle down sweets?
Eating as much as an elephant eats. What are you at? Getting terribly fat. What do you think will come of that? I don't like the look of it. Oompa Loompa, doobity-doo. If you're not greedy, you will go far. You will live in happiness too, like the Oompa Loompa, doobity-doo.
We will now be taking the next part of our journey by boat. Please step up and in. Watch your step. Violet, do not lick the boat. You'll only make it sticky.
Excuse me, Mr. Wonka, but I just love your hat. You know, it really sets off your eyes, but of course, you have the greatest taste. You know, I would simply adore a pink candy boat and maybe one of those sweet little Oompa Loompas.
Mr. Wonka, did you hear me? I said I want a pink candy boat and an Oompa Loompa.
Brown noser.
Name your price, Wonka.
Bad parent says what?
What?
Exactly.
Where are you taking us?
There's no knowing where we're going. There's no earthly way to know.
So
of tic-tac-toe.
We must seize this dilly-dally, shilly-shelling to and fro.
It's no mystery where we're going, unlike Edgar Allan Poe. Quite apart from our not knowing, it's the only place to go.
I hope Mr. Wonka knows what he's doing. Some of the winners aren't exactly the best children.
Mr. Wonka is the smartest man I know. If he's going to give a full supply of chocolate to a deserving child, I am certain that child will be deserving.
But did you see the way they're acting to their parents?
Yeah, but did you see the way they're talking to Mr. Wonka, aka our boss?
Is that the way good children are supposed to act and to talk?
I don't think so. I wonder what's going to happen to them.
Well, what happens to the children who misbehave and don't listen to their parents?
I don't know, but I do know that they certainly should not get rewarded.
Well, I think we better get back to work, before we get in trouble.
Well, if I can just say, I think it's a very good thing that Augustus Gloop is gone, because if he wasn't, our whole factory would be eaten.
Very, very true.
If he won the lifetime supply of chocolate,
It'd be gone in a minute.
Any chocolate left?
It would probably be gone in less than an hour.
That's a shame.
Back to work.
Number two.
The most important room in my entire factory. Some of my most important inventions are cooking and simmering in here. Observe. Beep, beep, beep. Voila!
That's
the
it?
everlasting gourmet gobstopper.
But it looks like gum.
That's because it is gum.
Gum.
The most dazzling gum in the world.
Gum? Oh no.
An entire gourmet meal without any of those nasty calories.
Gum.
Unfortunately, it hasn't been properly tested, so we must not chew it.
Gum. I only have one drip in my eyes, there's very little to it. Just on one stick of flesh on gum and all left long to chew it. I'll chew it out through childhood, I'll chew it when I wed. If I survive the 95, I'll chew it till I'm dead.
But this gum here is much better than that one. This gum here is a three-course dinner. These super roast beef and blueberry ice cream. Blueberry is the nicest ice cream. You may feel fat, and in fact you're thinner.
need to prove it. All I have to do is do it.
Not so bad for you.
Dude, you're turning blue.
Violet, what you gonna do to stand there singing? Am I blue? Yes, it's turning blue. It's true, oh, Violet, you are now bright blue.
That rotten lovely gun, I knew it. Blueberry blue is bad, I feel it. I guess that blue is blue.
I've got another puzzle for you. Oompa, Loompa, Doobity-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
Gum chewing's fine when it's once in a while.
It stops you from poking your predator's mouth, but it's supposed to be boasting and on. Chewing and chewing all day long, the way that a cow does. Oompa, Loompa, Doobity-dum. Remember me and you will go far. You will live in happiness too, like me. Oompa, Loompa, Doobity-doo.
Well. 2 naughty little children gone. 3 good little children left.
Mr. Wonka, will Violet ever be all right, or will she stay a blueberry?
Very probably. Come along. I have so much to see tomorrow. Stop. Reverse that. I quite forgot about this room. It's the fizzy lifting drink room.
Bubbles? Do it taste like candy? Mr. Wonka, sweetie, I want bubbles that taste like candy.
Actually, the bubbles taste like soap for children with dirty mouths. It's what the bubbles do that is remarkable.
What do they do, Mr. Wonka?
Just one sip of my fizzy lifting drink and you will float on air.
Float on air? Whoa.
Unfortunately, my legal advisors have forbidden even the tiniest taste. Therefore, we must not drink it. Come along, I have more exciting things to show you.
Oh my, Mr. Wonka? Kids?
I think they left us behind, Charlie.
Hey, what's that?
Oh.
Try it.
There, hello?
Try it.
Should we?
I guess one tiny taste wouldn't do any harm.
Oh.
Wow.
Whoa.
I'm flying.
I'm flying.
There's no sensation that's quite as sensational as flying.
Thrilling, fulfilling, and higher educational as flying.
It's inspirational
and recreational
trying. Way, way up there in midair to be touching the sky.
Which I guess is why
there is no feeling that's quite like the feeling of flying. Fumbling your head on the ceiling of what's up above. It's so appealing, I'm reeling at my best of flying. Flying high. There is no high that's so high as the high I am flying. Flying high. What's the sound?
I don't know, but it's getting louder. Try to float down.
I can't.
Look, it's a fan, Charlie. It's sucking us up. Try to float down.
I can't.
Think positive.
I can't.
We're gonna get cut to bits.
Think positive.
I can't.
Think.
Oh, wait. Burping's the answer. This is fun. Whee!
Oh, how I love to burp.
People burp from Atlanta to Antwerp.
From John Wayne to wider.
Just as birds love to chirp,
Every guy loves to be URP. Happy birthday to me. Let's never drink that again.
What happens to children who are bad and do not listen?
I know what happens to children who are bad and do not listen. Shall I tell you?
Well, I will say it. They are gone and are not the deserving children we spoke of before. They are not rewarded.
This is what happens when you guzzle down sweets like Augustus. And this is what happens when you chew like a cow, like Violet.
And this is what happens when you have no manners and don't pay heed to what is being said.
This is what happens when you misbehave and do not listen.
These children are warned, and yet, did they forget or deserve what they get?
3 children left, and I wonder what will be.
I guess we'll just have to wait to see.
There's Veruca, Mike, and Charlie, just 3.
Do you know who the deserving child will be?
I think I'm going to have to tell Mr. Wonka about this. I don't think they were listening. We should tell them all over again so they get it.
Good idea. What happens to children who are bad and do not listen?
I know what happens to children who are bad and do not listen. Shall I tell you?
Well, I will say it. They are gone and are not the deserving children we spoke of before. They are not rewarded.
This is what happens when you guzzle down sweets, like Augustus. And this is what happens when you chew like a cow, like Violet.
And this is what happens when you have no manners and don't pay heed to what is being said.
This is what happens when you misbehave and do not listen.
These children are warned, and yet, did they forget or deserve what they get?
3 children left, and I wonder what will be.
I guess we'll just have to wait to see.
There is Veruca, Mike, and Charlie, just 3.
Do you know who the deserving child will be? Let's go!
Well, we sure checked a lot of nuts today.
Yeah, are we almost done for the day?
Done for the day? We still have to check all those nuts.
All those nuts? There's so many of them.
I know. And I think I see 2 that look like my parents.
Tell you what, you take the ones that look like my family.
And I take the ones that look like your family.
We put them down the nut chute.
And if they go down the bad nut chute,
none of us get in trouble.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, but first we have to check all those nuts.
Components being theobromine and caffeine. Now please step this way and we will be... Charlie, do stay with the group. We wouldn't want you to float away. Now would we? And here we have the net room.
Bad nut.
Mr. Wonka, are those squirrels?
Right you are. Eventually these squirrels will crack a nut from its shell and sort the good nuts from the bad nuts.
They're so adorable. Here, squirrely, squirrely.
Veruca, whatever you do not disturb the squirrels. They are in training.
See here, Wonka, I want a squirrel. I want a squirrel and an Oompa Loompa. I want a squirrel and an Oompa Loompa dipping candy both. While we're at it, I want a feast. I want a bean feast. Cream buns and donuts and fruitcakes with no nuts. So good you can go nuts. Give them to me. Now, I want a party with a room full of laughter. I want a ton of ice cream. And if I don't get the things I am after, I'm going to I want the works. I want the whole works. Presents and prizes and sweets and surprises of all shapes and sizes. And no, don't care how. I want it now. Don't care how. I want it now.
Bad nut.
Veruca!
Bad nut.
They were bad
Mr.
nuts.
Wonka, what will become of them?
Well, first let us... Here, squirrely, squirrely. Well, what happens to every bad nut? Well, this nut chute goes to the garbage incinerator. But don't worry. There's a chance it may not be lit today.
A chance?
Yes, well, this nut chute is only lit every other day. I can't remember if today is a burn day or not. Guess we'll find out. It's a shame, really. She was so deliciously bossy. A natural captain of industry. Well, onwards and upwards, backwards and forwards, off we go. Please exit this way. I will be with you in a moment.
Should we go get the car?
I've got another puzzle for you. Oompa Loompa Doobadee-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me. What do you get when your kid is on
adult is gone. Alas, and that was she.
She was a bad nut. You guys know what happens to them.
Yes.
So glad she's gone.
Yes, I totally agree. But before she was gone, I could hardly stand to hear her speak.
You mean, I want this, I want that, I want it now. I want.
Watch it, watch
And
it,
she
watch it.
even wanted an Oompa Loompa. I wonder what she would have done with that.
Oh, well, thank goodness she's gone, so we don't ever have to find out.
Well, Mike TV and Charlie Bucket are left. What do you think?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask the audience what they think.
Mike TV, the winner.
Clap now!
That was a lot of claps, but let's see how Charlie gets. Charlie Bucket, the winner.
Clap now!
That is pretty close. Let's try it again. Mike TV, the winner.
Clap now!
Charlie Bucket, the winner.
Clap
Well, for that one, I think we have to give it to Mike because he had way more claps. Mike TV had way more claps, but for now,
Back to
Mike
work.
TV's the winner.
Come
Let's
on,
see
back
what
to
really
work.
happens.
We must now wear our protective goggles. Now pick them up. Great. Place them over your eyes. What? Until I tell you. Not until I tell you, but this is the Choco Vision Room.
Now hold on a sec. Is this like a television studio?
Of course, for making Wonka commercials.
Wrong. You are all familiar with how television works.
Yeah, big deal. What's this thing do?
I'm sorry, I'm a bit deaf in that ear.
I said, what's that thing do?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a bit deaf in this ear as well. You see, television gave me a wonderful idea. If you can send a picture via television, why not a candy bar?
But that's impossible.
Nothing is impossible. Just imagine sitting at home, watching TV, and suddenly you see a commercial. Try a Wonka bar. Try it now. And poof! Just a switch of that button right there. Of course, it hasn't been properly tested. Therefore, nobody should touch it.
Hey, look at me. I'm gonna be on TV.
Everybody wear their protective goggles!
He's gone.
Where did he go?
Look, something's happening! Mike, I asked you not to touch it.
Dude, look at me! I'm the first person ever to be sent by television.
I am so sorry, Mike. Do you have any injuries?
Of course he does.
Look at me!
Go ahead, drop it, kid.
Do it again. Put me down. Put me down. I want to be on TV.
He's completely unharmed. Hopefully.
He's unharmed. He's 6 inches tall.
And you dropped him.
Yeah, that made it even better. 10 times better.
Well, little boys can be very stringy and stretchy, and there are new doctors in the world.
Yeah, okay.
Well, the taffy pulling machine would work well.
How far do you think I'll stretch?
Who knows? Maybe miles.
I want to call an ambulance. You're going to lose a lot of weight.
Okay, yeah.
Please exit this way.
Yeah.
Poor Mike.
Oompa Loompa, doobity-doo. I've got another you. Oompa Loompa, doobity-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
What do you get from a brother tea?
Be a pain in the neck and an IQ of 3. Why don't you try simply reading a book, or could you just not bear to look? You'll get no, you'll get no commercials. Turn off the TV and you'll be a star. You will live in happiness too. Like the Oompa Loompa. Oompa Loompa. Doobity-doo.
Doobity-doo.
Well, thank you both very much. I'm sure you can find your way out. Oh, and you will be receiving your lifetime supply of chocolate.
Mr. Wonka, I don't deserve a lifetime supply of chocolate. I tasted the fizzy lifting drink and broke the rules. I'm very sorry. Thanks for a great game tour. It was better than Christmas.
Charlie, bless you. You did it! You did it!
Now see here, Wonka. It was actually my idea to try the fizzy lifting drink, so...
We created this contest with one purpose in mind: to find the perfect person to make new candy dreams come true.
This was a test of character, Charlie. And you won!
But I don't understand.
Oh, well, you gave in to temptation. You were lucky enough not to get caught, and yet you admitted your guilt. And that is special.
But the other kids...
They'll be fine, and I'm sure Mike will get an ambulance soon. But they'll all get their lifetime supply of chocolate, the booby prize.
Wait, that's the booby prize? Well, then what's the real prize?
Charlie, do you love my factory?
It's the most wonderful place in the world.
I'm pleased to hear you say that, Charlie, because from this moment on, it's yours.
Whoa. You mean you want me to run this entire factory?
Yes, and the whole family can live here.
Yes.
What do you say?
Yes! I'd love to.
Now Charlie makes everything he makes satisfying and delicious. Talk about your childhood wishes.
You can even eat the dishes.
Oompa Loompa, doobity-doo. I got a final hustle for you. Do the
Where's Greg? At this time, we would like to acknowledge At this time, we would like to acknowledge the grown-ups who have helped this production become all that it is tonight. And first of all, our artistic director, Miss Anita Jackman. Let's give her a round of applause, Anita. And the wonderful musical portion of our show under the direction of our talented Brandi Williams. And the choreography from Kawas. The amazing scenery and props in a show where the props never ended. Greg Morgan. And moms and dads that worked on behind the scenes and on the sides, and the mothers and fathers who helped with our 3rd and 4th grade. We thank you all. A production like, yes. Give them a This is what community is all about. When our kids are performing, we're all a part of it. And we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for the tickets, for the programs, for the rehearsal snacks, for all the things that you did to make the show wonderful. Kids, let's give these grown-ups a big round of applause, shall we? Go ahead. Greg, I guess, and the guys there. Yes. Thank you so much.